Hello, friends, and thank you as always for visiting the Legend Sports Universe YouTube channel. Legend Sports Universe, where legends play forever. The final broadcast of the regular season of Year 3 of the FSBL comes to you live from Dodger Stadium, where the Dodgers are playing for their lives here against the division rival San Diego Padres. The Padres have Dodgers. The Cardinals won earlier on the channel to put all the pressure on LA here. The Dodgers need a win to force game 163, a one-game play-in against the Cardinals to see who gets the second wild card. Win, and they meet tomorrow. Lose, and the Dodgers season is over. It sits in the hands of Dazzy Vance, 17-game winner, a 3.13 earned run average. He's second in the National League in strikeouts. 32 starts, most of them very solid. Vance will face off against Bip Roberts to open things up for San Diego. Roberts batting .271. First pitch time ready here at Dodger Stadium. Appreciate you all tuning in here for a late night broadcast. Fastball misses outside for ball one. And still making their way to their seats here in Los Angeles. Vance rocks and fires. Roberts pulls it down the right field line, looking foul. The Dodgers almost completed a remarkable comeback 9 games back from the division rival Giants. They got within a game, but were never able to overtake them. The Giants taking 2 out of 3 in the final week of the month. Roberts rounds out the Portland for the first out. Your Padres lineup, and it's a weak one. Roberts, Loretta, and Gonzalez. Colbert, Clark, and Klesko. Grubb, Kennedy, and Kim round things out. 256 team average for San Diego. That is at the bottom of the National League. Here's Mark Loretta. Loretta batting .261. Vance's curveball misses down low. 8 homers, 41 RBIs for Loretta. Padres very much looking forward to the jolt of getting Ken Caminiti next season. Rookie drafted this year could certainly help out the middle of this lineup. Fastball in for a called strike, 1-1. Loretta at that point probably becomes more of a utility player, which is what he's better suited for. Vance rocks and deals. Fastball misses up high. It's 2-1. Vance rocks and fires. That fastball misses down and in. It's 3-1. Adrian Gonzalez waits in the on-deck circle. The 3-1 pitch from Vance. Loretta lines it into right. There's a base hit. So a one-out single from Mark Loretta gives the Padres a one-out base runner.
That is third.
And that'll bring up Gonzalez. For the Padres to do anything, basically they need it to come from the 3-4-5 hitter. 269 has provided some thunder. He and Nate Colbert. Here in the center, fastball. Vance feels squeezed there, and they can't blame him. That one's calling the ball. 31 homers, 74 RBIs for Gonzalez. Gonzalez plays first. Colbert DHs. Jack Clark controls the outfield. Fastball there, corner, 1-1. Clark has had a very disappointing year here for San Diego. He's been largely healthy. He just hasn't produced up to expectations. Lineup that could ill afford that. That is how you end up with a 60-101 record. Gonzalez smashes it down to first, picked cleanly by Brothers. The Corcoran back to Brothers. 3-6-3 double play, and the side is retired. So Vance gets the ground ball he needed. Gonzalez is doubled up. We head to the bottom of the first here in LA. Padres nothing. Dodgers coming up. On the mound for the Padres, Cheo Hernandez. And as a rookie, Hernandez has had a very tough go, to say the least. 2-13, a 5.63 earned run average. He allows a good amount of hits, and he doesn't strike enough guys out to compensate for it. But rookie struggles, this Padres team is in a position to ride it out and see how a player develops. Here's Jackie Robinson, rookie, 297, 22 homers, 82 RBI. It's a fine campaign. Robinson would love a couple hits here, try to get himself back over the 300 mark. Cheo Gonzalez in real life was a Negro League pitcher. Cuban, if I remember correctly. 0-1 pitch to Robinson. Try to say he held up. He did not. Count goes to 0-2. And there's rocks and fires. Fastball misses up high. And this is fastball. Right around 90 miles an hour is where it'll settle. Off the plate. Robinson fouls it off. Mendez gets the sign from Terry Kennedy. 1-2 pitch. Robinson skies it to right. Clark takes a first step back, comes on. A little bit awkwardly getting after it, but Clark makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
The Dodgers lineup: Robinson, Willie Davis, and Dan Brothers. Roy Campanella, Pete Reeser, and Zach Wheat. Dixie Walker, George Pinckney, and Tommy Corkman. The bottom of this Dodgers lineup is weak, but this team can pitch. It will be a tough out if they make it into the postseason. Fastball from Hernandez misses up high to Davis. 8-game hitting streak for Willie Davis. 268, 21 homers, 72 RBIs. Looping shot out into left. It'll stay up for Klesko. He puts it away, and there's 2 down here in the bottom of the first.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 0.
So that'll bring up Dan Brothers. Terrific season for him. 312. He's 6th in the National League in batting. Fastball misses up high. 1-0 pitch. Fastball just inside. It's 2-0. Hernandez rocks and fires. Fastball misses up high. 3-0. Roy Campanella waits on deck. And as seen earlier on the channel, Cardinals defeated the Pirates 3-2 behind Bob Gibson to assure themselves of, at a minimum, a game 163 against these Dodgers to decide the final playoff spot. A low liner picked nicely down at first stadium. Colbert, Clark, and Klesko due up for the Padres. Chris Boyce. So here's Nate Colbert, and Colbert's been a terrific run producer. That average is low at 249, with 39 homers, 108 RBIs. Colbert certainly provides some thump in the middle of this lineup. First pitch from Vance, who needed only 11 to get through the opening inning. He misses up and in. Rocks and fires. Over the foul from straight back. One and one the count. Swung on and miss. Fastball goes to 1-2. Vance rocks and fires. Swung on and missed. Good curveball from Vance. Down goes Colbert. first strikeout for Vance. There's one away here in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Jack Clark.
So that'll bring up Jack Clark, and Jack the Ripper hasn't ripped anywhere near enough this season. 244. First ball there, misses away. 13 homers, 37 RBIs for Clark. Padres know he's got plenty of potential. They just would have liked to see more of it here in what's been a terrible season for San Diego. Swings and misses there. It's 1-1. Fastball misses down and in. 2-1 to count. Pitch. Swung on and missed. Fastball down and in. Clark chases, and the count goes to 2-2. Fastball just inside. Three and 2 the count. Vance delivers. Clark fouls it off. 3-2 offering coming from Vance again. Breaking ball swung on and missed. Vance gets Clark back-to-back strikeouts to open up the second from Dazzy Vance. And there's 2 away.
Batting 6, the left fielder, number 18.
So that'll bring up Ryan Klesko. Klesko on the year, batting .273. First pitch is a strike. 12 homers, 41 RBIs for Ryan Klesko. Fastball popped up on the infield. George Pinckney comes in. Falls for it, puts it away, and the side is retired. So a good start for Dazzy Vance. He's thrown 2 scoreless to open things up. We head to the bottom of the second at Chavez Ravine. Campanella, Reeser, and Wheat due up for L.A. So here's Campanella, 254, 24 homers, 73 RBIs. Campanella, a miserable start to the season. He has come on as the season has gone on. He's dug himself. He was down around the Mendoza line early. So 254, while by no means a strong average, given where Campanella started this season from, where he was in late May, he's at least gotten it to respectability. Our good friend Dwayne March joins us. Please check out Dwayne's fabulous channel. He's got his Bats League, APBA, own kind of Legends League, rolling on his channel. Always a fun listen. Pete Reeser waits in the on-deck circle. 3-0 the count to Campanella. Hernandez, fastball is in for a called strike. If you're Hernandez, after what's been a miserable rookie campaign, you would just like to end your season with a solid start here. Have something of a building block to build on for year 4. Campanella draws the leadoff walk in the bottom of the second. Here's Pete Reeser. Reeser's done a fine job this year, batting .302. Pops this one into shallow center. Going out, it's a long run, and it's reeled in. Nice job by Kim. Long way to go for Ha-Seong Kim, but he reels it in before Johnny Grubb could get there out in center. And there's one away. Here's Zach Wheat. Disappointing season at the plate for Wheat, batting .256. Fastball's in for a called strike. And Zach Wheat finished second in the National League in batting in year 1. Decent season last year. He progressed for a second consecutive year, though. Could be a concern for these Dodgers. Pitch in the dirt, Kennedy blocks it. But Campanella gets his way down to second. That's a wild pitch on Teo Hernandez. 1-1 the count. Changeup, this is down low. Fastball misses up high. 3-1 the count. Dixie Walker waits in the on-deck circle. And Hernandez misses up and away for ball 4. So a pair of walks here in the second. From Teo Hernandez, have the Dodgers in business. Dixie Walker, the designated hitter, batting .299. Fastball misses inside. It's 1-0. 11 homers, 37 RBIs for Walker. And this delivers. Walker ground ball down to first. This could be 2. Gonzalez to Kim. Over to Hernandez covering. It's a 3-6-1 double play, and Teo Hernandez gets out of the jam. Dodgers looking for a big hit, unable to get one there. We head to the top of the third here in LA. Padres and Dodgers are scoreless. Wayne clearly tuning in to do some scouting for his Braves. It's the Dodgers. Dance through the wild card. Again, if the Dodgers win this game, they will play the Cardinals in game 163 to determine the second wild card. If they lose, then the Cardinals are set to face Atlanta in the wild card game in Atlanta. Warren Spahn will start that game for the Braves. 1-1 the count as Vance works to grow. Fouls it straight back, and the count goes to 1-2. Vance rocks and fires. Hard breaking ball down in the dirt. Two and 2 the count. Fastball from Vance misses down low. Harry Kennedy waits in the on-deck. Curveball swung on and missed. Down goes Grubb for the first out here in the top of the third. Third strikeout from Dazzy Vance.
The catcher, Harry Kennedy.
So here's Terry Kennedy. Kennedy batting .254. There's the ball. It's 1-0. 8 homers, 30. Vance delivers. High fastball. Kennedy chases it, loops one down the right field line. It's a long run for Reeser, but he gets there. Nice play by Pete Reeser. He's done a very solid job in right field for the Dodgers.
Number 3.
2 away. Here's Ha-Sung Kim. 285, 1 homer, 18 RBIs. Fastball at the knees for strike 1. Curveball. Kim pulls it foul, and Vance is now ahead of him 0-2. Campanella sets up away. Vance delivers. Kim chases. It's a good two-seamer from Dazzy Vance. He strikes out Ha-Sung Kim. 4th strikeout of the game for Dazzy Vance. And the side is retired. We head to the bottom of the third. Padres and Dodgers still scoreless here in LA. Here's George Pinckney, 262, 10 homers, 52 runs batted in.
Number 5.
I believe it sets up that Clayton Kershaw would pitch the wild card game for the Dodgers. And shot foul. It's 0-2. I should say pitch game 163. Dodgers will miss. And perhaps Sandy Koufax will be able to come back if they make it to the wild card game itself. 1-2 breaking ball, fly ball to center. Grubb is underneath it, puts it away, and there's one down.
Batting ninth.
So Pinckney is set aside. That'll bring up the shortstop, Tommy Corcoran. 231, 1 homer, 15 RBIs for Corcoran. Uniform I have to fix. Shouldn't have any batting gloves. Should be wearing the high socks. Regardless of the uniform, he's flown out to right field where Jack Clark puts it away, and there's 2 down.
Now batting second.
So far, Cheo Hernandez has done a fine job here, and the Dodgers faithful not happy about it. Order turns over. Here's Jackie Robinson. Robinson's 0 for 1. Curveball. Robinson holds up, but it's a called strike anyway. Breaking ball there. Robinson lines it into right for a base hit. So as the first hit for the Dodgers, they'd drawn a couple of walks. They hadn't mustered a hit as of yet. Jackie Robinson changes that with a 2-out single here in the bottom of the 3rd. Here's Willie Davis. Davis is 0 for 1. Runner goes. Throw down a second from Kennedy is a good throw, and he gets him. Kennedy gets a perfect pitch to handle, and he throws out Jackie Robinson. That is right on the money. Kim didn't even have to do anything, just catch the ball. Great throw from Terry Kennedy. We head to the top of the 4th, and we're still scoreless in L.A. Here's Biff Roberts. Roberts is 0 for 1. Roberts squares the bunt and bunts it down. Nance has faced the minimum through 3. He did give up a hit. Fastball blows it right past Roberts. Nance is ahead 0-2. Fastball there misses the mark. Nance wanted a little explanation about that. Did look like it was high, though. Climbs onto the slab again. 1-2 the count to Biff Roberts. The ball misses inside. Fastball hopped up. Corcoran onto the outfield grass. Puts it away for the first out here in the 4th.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Pablo Abreu.
So that'll bring up Mark Loretta. Loretta had Padres only hit to this point. He singled back in the 1st. Field slasher into right. Ball from Vance misses down low. High fastball, and the count goes to 2-0. Vance rocks and fires. Right out in front of his fastball. Hard to do to Dazzy Vance. Freda was out ahead of him. 2-1 the count. Fly ball to right. Freezer takes a step to his left. Doesn't have to move any further. He puts it away for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So 2 down here in the top of the 4th. That'll bring up Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez grounded out his first time up. Vance delivers. Fastball misses up high. Fastball up and it's 2-0. Rocks and fires. Looping shot down the left field line. It's slicing. The winner will go foul and bounce out of play. 2-1 the count. Vance delivers. Fastball at the top of the zone. The count goes to 2-2. Vance working here to Adrian Gonzalez. Scoreless game in the top of the fourth. Fastball, that one misses up high. Nate Colbert waits on deck for San Diego. Vance gets the sign from Campanella. 3-2 offer. This is up high for ball 4, so Gonzalez works out the walk. A 2-out base runner here in the fourth, and here's Nate Colbert. Colbert struck out his first time up. Big power from Big Nate. 39 homers, 108 RBIs. The ball swung on and missed. Vance delivers. Curveball, and Colbert swings and misses again. Got a little Pedro Serrano thing going on right now. Count goes to 0-2. Vance looks in. Thumbs to the set. 2 pitch. Another curveball, and down goes Colbert. So Vance sticks with the breaking stuff. Colbert can't touch any of it. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth. San Diego and LA are scoreless.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the center fielder, Willie Davis.
That extra work. Willie Davis will lead off the bottom of the fourth for LA. Davis is 0 for 1. Cheo Hernandez been very solid his first time through the order. Hands up there, misses outside. There's a pop-up. Gonzalez underneath it. On the edge of the infield grass. Puts it away for the first down.
Now batting, number 0.
One away. Here's Dan Brothers. And Brothers, a fantastic year. 30 homers, 82 RBIs, batting .311. Not familiar with Dan Brothers, 19th century player. So look him up when you have the opportunity. He hits an opposite field single there through the hole on the left-hand side. So a 1-out base hit for Brothers. That'll bring up Roy Campanella. Hernandez hasn't struck out anybody as of yet. Walked 2, given up 2 hits. Good start in the last start of a rookie season that has seen a lot of struggles for Cheo Hernandez. Roy Campanella walked in the first. Hernandez looks in and delivers. Breaking ball, Campanella grounder to second, room service double play. 4-6-3, Quinn killing, and that'll retire the side. Couldn't have ordered that one up better if you were San Diego. So Cheo Hernandez and his 5.5 ERA have held the Dodgers scoreless through 4 in a game the Dodgers need to continue playing this season. Here's Jack Clark as we start the fifth.
The right fielder, Jack.
Clark struck out his first time up. He is 0 for 10 in this series. Pennant's getting the job done, but he needs the Dodgers offense to do something. Ground ball here to short. Corcoran has it. Throws over to Brothers, and there's one away.
Now batting, number 18.
So that'll bring up Ryan Klesko. Klesko is 6 for 8 in the series. He popped out his first time up. Nance gets the sign from Campanella. Breaking ball misses down and in. It's 1-0. Nance working quickly here. Fastball swung on and missed. It goes to 1-1. The American League playoff bracket is set. The Boston Red Sox will host the Detroit Tigers in the wild card game. The winner of that will face the New York Yankees. Have home field advantage in the division series against the Cleveland Indians. Indians took the Yankees down a year ago. Yankees last year did not have Whitey Ford. Ford was injured in September last year and missed the postseason. Now they have Ford to go in a 1-2 punch with Ron Gidley. The Yankees feel good about themselves. They also possess the most likely, barring a drunken fit by the voters, the American League most valuable player, Lou Gehrig. Just a terrific season. 52 homers, 119 RBIs. He batted .334. Served out in the center. That's going to get down. That's a base hit in front of Davis. So Klesko drops one into center for a one-out single. Good piece of hitting there from Klesko. Got it a little bit off the end of the bat. Here's Johnny Grubb. Grubb is 0 for 1. One out, man on first. Scoreless game here at Dodger Stadium. Fastball misses up high. Grubb struck out his first time up. And appreciate you joining me for the late night broadcast. Kindly bang the like button if you would be so kind. And if you have not subscribed as of yet, I hope you will consider doing so. To get ready to start the playoffs for year 3 of the FSBL. 1-1 the count. Grubb pops this one. Shallow left field. That's going to be a tough play. Lead's coming on. He's not going to get there. It falls in for a blue base hit. Throw to third will not be in time. Klesko goes first to third. Runners at the corners with one out for the Padres. So Johnny Grubb dunks one in there in front of Zach Wheat. And now the Padres have a run 90 feet away from home. Cole Payton joins us. How are you, Cole? Good to see you, my friend. Hope you are feeling better. I believe you had mentioned to me that you were been under the weather for a bit the last time you checked in. So I hope you are doing well. Here's Terry Kennedy. Kennedy 0 for 1. He flew out back in the third. 1-0 the count. First ball there, swung on and missed by Kennedy. 1-1. Dance delivers. Fastball off the plate. It's 2-0. Nervous energy here at Dodger Stadium. They know their team needs this game to continue. Swung on and missed, and the count goes to 2-2. Dodgers lose. Their season is done. When they play the Cardinals in game 163. Settle the second playoff spot in the National League. 2-2 pitch from Vance. Kennedy rounds one foul outside third. Cheo Hernandez and the Padres trying to play the role of spoiler. 2-2 pitch. Curveball gets him. Beautiful pitch from Vance. 6th strikeout, and there's 2 away here in the 5th. Lots of bite on the hard curveball from Dazzy Vance. So with 2 down, that'll bring up Ha-Seong Kim. Kim is 0 for 1. Fastball misses away. It's 1-0. And struck out his first time up. And sets and delivers. Fastball popped up to third. Pinckney backs up. Shallow left field. Puts it away, and Vance gets out of the jam. So Dazzy Vance works out of it, and the Padres remain scoreless. Kim slams the bat down in disgust. We're midway through here at Dodger Stadium. Dodgers, Padres, 0-0. Here's Pete Reason. Our good friend Aaron Reed is tuned in. How are you, Aaron? Thanks for checking in. I hope you have had a good day and night. First pitch for Reeser, cranks it, but pulls it back. And Cheo Hernandez came into this game 2-13 with a 5.63 earned run average. A rough rookie season for the Padres. But he has thrown terrifically to this point. Curveball misses down low. As Aaron notes, a beautiful night at Chavez Ravine. Yeah, it's a day. This is a day game. This happens on a Sunday. And Reeser beats out the infield hit. Kim charges it. Reeser gets down that line well from the left-hand side. Kim did all he could there. But Reeser barely beats it out. Infield hit for a leadoff single. Here's Zach Wheat. Wheat batting .256. Pitch out, runner doesn't go. If the Dodgers lose this game and miss out on the postseason and fail to get it done against Hernandez, who has struggled, and a Padres team that is 60-101, you're going to hear an awful lot of stuff on LA Talk Radio. Fastball misses down low. It's 2-0. Yes, Aaron, exactly. Yep, last day of the season, 4 p.m. start in LA. Wheat lines this one out into center field. That's going to be a base hit. We'll see if the runner goes around, and he does. First and third for the Dodgers with nobody out. Reeser with no hesitation. So Wheat singles into center. Runners at the corners. Nobody out here for LA, and the Dodgers have to cash in here. Here's Dixie Walker. Walker is 0 for 1. Fastball in for a called strike. As I mentioned, Cheo Hernandez is a Negro leaguer. And the way I set this up, it is a franchise stars league with a twist. So each franchise has a 100-player master pool. 40 of those guys were chosen at random for year one. The remaining 60 will enter over the next several years through the rookie draft. In each rookie draft, each franchise also gets one random Negro league. Cheo Hernandez was a pick for the Padres. Padres actually have 3/5 of their rotation as guys they got from the Negro league. Dave Brown and Nip Winters as well. 1-2 pitch to Dixie Walker. Pops this one up, and that's the last thing Walker needed. Loretta's underneath it, puts it away, and that's a big out for Cheo Hernandez and a big failure for the Dodgers.
Number 5.
So that'll bring up George Pinckney. Pinckney is 0 for 1. Flew out his first time up. Hernandez delivers. Fastball misses up high. Hernandez stares in from the mound. Gets the sign from Kennedy. 1-0 pitch. Pinckney lines this one but foul. One and one the count. Pinckney, deep drive into the gap in right center. That's going to be extra bases for George Pinckney. It's a one hopper off the wall. 1 run will score. Runner being waved around. It's going to be a 2-run double. Pinckney is thrown out trying to stretch it into a triple. But the 2 runs score, and it's 2-0 Dodgers. A calculated risk from Pinckney. He draws the throw. But the Dodgers are on the board in the must-win. Here's Tommy Corcoran. Curveball from Hernandez is in for a called strike. As our good friend Todd B joins us. How are you, Todd? So the Dodgers here, trying to force game 163, have finally broken through against Cheo Hernandez. 1-1 the count. Hernandez delivers. Slashing shot in the right. There's a base hit. Clark flips it into Biff Roberts. So the Dodgers starting to break through, and it's the bottom of the order who's done it. Now it turns over. Here's Jackie Robinson. Robinson's 1 for 2. Curveball is in for strike 1. Hernandez looks in. 0-1 pitch. Change up, misses down and away. Fastball's in for a called strike. It's 1-2. So a collective exhale from the fans here at Chavez Ravine. Robinson pops it up. Roberts backs out onto the grass, puts it away, and the sign is retired. But the Dodgers strike. Will head to the top of the 6th. 2-0 LA. They try to force a matchup with the Cardinals in game 163. Here's Biff Roberts. Roberts is 0 for 2. He's popped out and grounded it. Dazzy Vance has been terrific, and now he's got a lead to work with. Cardinals have been playing for their lives for a bit in this final weekend as they were trying to take the division from the Pirates. So they've used Dizzy Dean and Bob Gibson. Gibson threw today on the last day of the year. Dean pitched yesterday. So if it goes to game 163, Howie Pollock will make the start for St. Louis. And the expectation is that Clayton Kershaw would get that start here for the Dodgers. Fastball there on the outside corner. It goes to 3-1 to Biff Roberts. Todd B's Indians have a division series date with the Yankees. Vance delivers. Roberts fly ball to right. Pete Reeser is right there. Puts it away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the third baseman, Pablo Abreu.
Here's Mark Loretto. Loretto 1 for 2, singled back in the first. Vance rocks and fires. Curveball. Loretto fouls it off. Dodgers lost the wild card game to the Mets in year 1. They missed the playoffs entirely in year 2. Ground ball to third. Pinckney has it. Throws across the diamond, and he pulls Brothers off the bag.
The first baseman, number 23.
So it's an error on George Pinckney. And now, here's Adrian Gonzalez. Gonzalez is 0 for 1. Fastball from Vance. No, Bavacqua is not on the Padres roster. Although, you know what? Their player pool is so bad, I don't know if he was eligible. I can't imagine that he would be, though. I don't even think Bavacqua was there for that long, actually. Bavacqua kicked around too many teams. And stunk. So he was probably a negative WAR player, actually. So he probably doesn't even qualify for the list. And Aaron, that Pablo Abreu thing, that's an announcer thing. My guess is that's the name of the player who Mark Loretta was overwritten for. And because Loretta's name is probably not in the audio, it goes and it just announces the name of the fictional guy who I overwrote to create Mark Loretta. There's no actual Pablo Abreu. You'll hear that happen occasionally with guys. Usually with guys with weird names, unusual last names. So bottom of the 6th here in LA, Cheo Hernandez is going to stay in for San Diego. Because why not? The game doesn't really mean anything to the Padres. And Hernandez is thrown well. They're trying to bolster Hernandez for next season. Trying to have him end this tough rookie campaign on a positive note. Popped up on the infield, Adrian Gonzalez puts it away, and there's one down. Davis is retired.
Now batting.
This is a very nice job by Hernandez. Again, Hernandez has been horrible this season. But facing the Dodgers team that needs this game to avoid their season being over, he's come through with one of his best starts. And Dan Brothers changed that in a hurry. That ball is deep to right field. Clark goes back, and it's out of here. Dan Brothers, a solo shot. His 31st home run of the season. And it's 3-0 LA. And the crowd has gone from exhaling with the 2 runs from the Pinckney double last inning. And now, a little bit more of a party atmosphere on the Dan Brothers homer. Terrific season for Brothers. Continues here in the must-win game. Straight fastball from Hernandez. Brothers puts it into the seats and right. So now it's 3-0 LA. Here's Campanella. He's 0 for 1. He's also drawn a walk. We'll see if there's bullpen action coming for the Padres. 1-0 pitch from Hernandez. Fastball. This is inside. It's 2-0. Campanella. Deep drive to left. Good read by Klesko. He tracks it down for the second out.
Number 27.
So if the Dodgers hold on to win this game as Pete Reeser steps in, that game 163, Dodgers and Cardinals, will be broadcast here on the channel at some point tomorrow. See, Reeser went. The count goes to 0-1. Reeser, very demonstrative. He's staring down the third base umpire. That's a little bit dangerous. Reeser doesn't need to get thrown out of this ballgame. Now he's talking with the home plate umpire. Pete Reeser not happy with that at all. Discretion the better part of valor. Reeser steps back into the box. Fastball misses up and away. The count's 1-1. Shot down the right field line. It's hooking back. 1-2. The count to Pete Reeser. On the outside corner, strike 3. So Dan Brothers, there's the uniform glitch we know and love so much. Brothers Not a Padre. He's a Dodger, and he went deep. We head to the top of the 7th in LA. 3-0 Los Angeles. So Dazzy Vance, 82 pitches through 6. Starts the 7th inning. Here's Nate Colbert. Colbert is 0 for 2. He has struck out twice. So now that we're in the 7th, I'll start to get involved a little bit. How wanted to see Lindbrink and Harris are going for the Padres. All right, so both teams have bullpen guys getting ready. Here's Vance working the Colbert. First pitch fastball is a called strike. Here you see Jay Howell and Jim Gott throwing in the Dodgers bullpen. Vance rocks and fires. Curveball misses outside. It's 1-1. Delivers to Campanella, curveball, and Colbert hasn't touched the Dazzy Vance curveball as of yet. 1-2 the count. High cheddar, and Colbert goes down swinging for the 3rd straight time. 7 strikeout for Vance. 3 of them were Big Nate Colbert.
The right fielder. Yeah. Look.
I got to see that scroll at the bottom of the screen. Dazzy Vance probably competing with teammates Van Mungo and Sandy Koufax for the National League strikeout lead. Here's Jack Clark. Curveball outside. It's 1-0. And the Padres desperately need Jack the Ripper to develop as expected. Down season for him here for sure. The addition of Ken Caminiti to the Padres next season will help lengthen out this batting order a bit. They have a long way to go before they can compete with the Giants and Dodgers atop the division. Ground ball down in the 3rd. Pinckney throws the first, and there's 2 away. Oh yeah, Todd, absolutely. I'll tell you, I've beaten this drum repeatedly, but I am incredibly fortunate that this league has played out as well as it has. Yes, I put a lot of work and effort into it and all that kind of stuff, but there's certainly a luck factor involved in having the postseasons have gone as well as they have, and the pennant races gone as well as they have. I mean, I came into the final weekend of this season, and only one division was settled. I mean, I couldn't possibly ask for better than that. So it's been a lot of fun, and this postseason is going to be interesting. There's pretty much every team has a shot at going the distance, I think. I mean, I know the A's, once again, the best record in baseball, but the A's got knocked out last year. The Red Sox knocked the A's out, and then the Indians knocked the Red Sox out. So, I mean, you got a couple of layers there. Then the Giants have taken a bit of a step back from their championship season last year, so it'll be interesting to see how this all plays out. That Indians-Yankees series is going to be fun. Indians have gotten hot at the right time. Fastball down the middle. Down goes Plesko, and Dazzy Vance continues to roll. 7th inning stretch time here at Dodger Stadium. It's 3-0 LA.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please.
So Cheo Hernandez's day is done. Here's Scott Lindbrink. 87 appearances for Lindbrink. 92 innings, a 3.91 earned run average. 3-2 mark on the year for the right-hander. He'll start off facing Zach Wheat. Wheat is 1 for 1. Also drawn a walk. Fouls this one. It's own walk. I believe he has a sacrifice fly as well. There's a shot down the right field line. It's hooked. Finds the seats in foul ground, and the count goes to 0-2. And Brink sets and delivers. Off-speed pitch, Tapper up the first baseline. Lindbrink's going to field it himself. Not an easy play, but he gets Zach Lee. There's one away.
Up next for the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Dixie Walker.
So here's the DH, Dixie Walker. Walker is 0 for 2. He has popped out and grounded it. Splitter misses down and away. Tomo Oka and Greg Harris now throwing in the Padres bullpen. Brink looks in, delivers, change up, looked good, it's called low, it's 2-0. The American League Wild Card game. Schoolboy Row will go for the Tigers in Boston. Dutch Leonard is going to get that start for the Red Sox. Tigers lineup susceptible to lefties. Dutch Leonard is going to get the start. Again, the Red Sox being in the chase with the Yankees had to use their best pitchers. Throw down there to second, stolen base attempt, and it's another terrific throw from Terry Kennedy, who's thrown out 2 base runners today. Not a great jump. This throw has him dead to rights. That is not even close. Perfect throw from Kennedy. 2 down here in the bottom of the 7th. So the Red Sox had used Pedro Martinez and Cy Young. But I think Dutch Leonard is a good matchup against the Tigers anyway. So Leonard in row will go in the AL wildcard matchup. See if there's a day rest between this game and the game 163, assuming the Dodgers finish this game off. I don't know if that pushes the playoff schedule a little bit back a little bit, and if that's going to be able to affect some teams' rotations for the postseason. 1-2 the count as Lindbrink works to Pinckney. Pinckney, the big blow in this game. He had the 2-run double that broke the scoreless game. Tapper back to the mound. Nice play by Lindbrink coming off the mound. His second defensive play of the inning. Side retired. We're through 7 here in Los Angeles. Dodgers lead at 3-0, 6 outs away from game 163. As Vance stays in at 95 pitches, here's Johnny Grubb. Grubb 1 for 2. He's singled in the 5th. Fastball from Vance is a ball strike. Curved ball there. Almost hits Grubb on the back foot. 62,743 here at Dodger Stadium cheering on the Dodger Blue. Curveball on the corner. It's 1-2. Generous strike call there. Campanella sets up away. Fastball misses up and away. It's 2-2. Oh, Todd, I can absolutely do that for you. You've mentioned that previously. We've just never connected on doing it. I will put it. It's incredibly easy. 3-2 pitch from Vance. Grubb, opposite field. Wheat giving chase. It's going to bounce in front of him. Wheat kicks it away, and Grubb is going to take second. So it's a bloop. We'll see if they call it a double, and they do. 15th double of the season for Johnny Grubb. The Padres are going to see if they can throw a crimp in the Dodgers' plans. Did that hit in front of him, or did he drop that ball? At first, I thought it hit in front of him, but then on that image, double deflected off of Wheat. Let's see here. Wheat gives chase. Okay, yeah, so it hit and then he muffed it. But they don't call an error on the play. They call it a double anyway. Here's Terry Kennedy. Kennedy is 0 for 2. Vance now over the 100-pitch mark. Fastball misses up high. One and over the count. Kennedy pulls that one foul, and it's 1-1. Kennedy 0 for 2 on the day. Kicking ball is in, and the count goes to 1-2. Vance looks in. Rub on second, nobody out in the top of the 8th. Fastball locks him up. Down goes Kennedy. Strikeout looking, 9th strikeout for Dazzy Vance, and there's one away here in the top of the 8th. Here's Ya-Sung Kim, 0 for 2. He has struck out and popped out. I know this Padres lineup is weak, but still, this is a big spot. And Dazzy Vance has delivered for the Dodgers. Fastball in for a called strike. Yeah, Aaron, they're pretty good. I mean, a few of them replicate each other, but I mean, like Forbes, they were playing the can at every interlude that they could. Stuff like that. Just the little nuanced stuff is so good. It's like I said, I said this in the earlier broadcast, it's why the uniform glitch thing bothers me so much. The attention to detail in this game is remarkable. It's just so incredibly good. That to miss something like that, it's like, what, could somebody just asleep that day? Like, I don't know what possibly could have happened. Curveball from Vance misses down and in. It's 2-1. Vance from the set delivers. Kim lays off, but the curveball hits the outside corner, and it's 2-2. Yes, Todd, you can. As far as like walk-up music and stuff like that, if I remember right. I think it's for more than just like the menus. I think you can actually incorporate it as walk-up songs and stuff like that. Full count to Kim. Biff Roberts waits on deck. A little bit of a nervous energy filling Dodger Stadium. Fastball, he gasses him. 10th strikeout for Dazzy Vance. 2 away here in the top of the 8th. See the sequence there from Vance. Cheddar, curve, curve. 3 straight curves, actually. And then dials it up for the 97-mile-an-hour fastball. 2 down. Here's Biff Roberts. Roberts is 0 for 3. High fly ball to right. Pete Reeser is there. Puts it away, and the side is retired. 8 scoreless innings for Dazzy Vance. We head to the bottom of the 8th here in Los Angeles. Corcoran, Robinson, and Davis. 2 up for the Dodgers. They lead it 3-0.
Your attention, please. Now,
coming on for the Padres, Greg Harris. Fine year for Harris. 1-2 with 3.33 earned run average.
Leading up for the Dodgers, the shortstop.
Corcoran's 1 for 2. Line shot out to right at Jack Clark. Puts it away for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Jackie.
So that'll bring up Jackie Robinson. Robinson is 1 for 3. He singled back in the 3rd. Fastball is a called strike. It's 0-1. Gary Lucas, the lefty, throwing Tomoka, the right-hander, in the Padres. Harris delivers. Robinson, ground ball in the hole. Tough play. Quick throw from Kim, and he gets a nice play by Ha-Sung Kim to get the speedy Jackie Robinson. And there's 2 away. Look at the quick release here from Kim. That is very smooth. Nice play. 2 down. Here's Willie Davis. Fastball misses down low. We'll see if Dazzy Vance gets to start the 9th. I will not pull him at this point. Game doesn't full dance. I will let him start the ninth. Line shot the other way. Now he's up over 100 pitches. He'll at least start the inning. He's been dominant. I don't think there's any reason to pull him. Fastball was in for a called strike. It's 1-2. And Brothers waits on deck for LA. Curveball, Davis puts it towards the gap. That's extra bases for Willie Davis, and Davis can run. He's around second. Davis is heading for third. Here comes the throw in from Grubb. He hits the cutoff man. It's a 2-out triple for Willie Davis here in the bottom of the 8th. So Davis puts one into the gap, and the Dodgers are going to look to ice this one. All right, so now I think, hey, Jeff Hunter, how are you, Jeff? Good to see you, buddy. All right, I don't think if you're the Padres here, you're pitching to Dan Brothers. At that point, you're not going to pitch to Campanella either. So I'm going to go in for the Padres. I'm going to walk Brothers. Then you're going to walk Campanella, load the bases, set up the horse. Take your chances with Pete Reeser. Probably bring in Gary Lucas as his throw. Oops, oh, I hit the wrong button. Okay, good. That'll get me out of that. Intentionally walk Campanella. That'll load the bases. So now that brings up Reeser. Mound visit. Bullpen. Lucas is tired, but it's the last game of the season. Who the hell cares? Gary Lucas will come in, lefty-lefty matchup. Lucas 4-7, a 4.48 earned run average in 72 appearances. Lucas has one job here to get Pete Reeser. Reeser 1 for 3. Fastball misses down low. It's 1-0. And if the Dodgers hold on to win, game 163 against the Cardinals will be on the channel tomorrow night. Probably a little more prime time than what this game was. Ground ball down the third, picked by Loretta. Goes the short way, they get the force. And the side is retired. So Lucas does his job. Now the Dodgers 3 outs away from securing playing another day. Loretta, Gonzalez, and Colbert will try to upset the apple cart.
Leading off for San Diego.
Here's Mark Loretta.
Number 8, Pablo.
Vance gets the start. Loretta pulls it foul. It's 0-1. 113 pitches for Dazzy Vance. He has struck out 10. There's a shot by Loretta into center for a base hit. So Loretta starts off the top of the 9th with a single. Now we'll see what the Dodgers do.
The first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez.
Here's Adrian Gonzalez. Nate Colbert and his 38 homers wait on deck, although Dazzy Vance has chewed Nate Colbert up all day. Fastball here to Gonzalez, misses down low. He's 0 for 2 with a walk. Takashi Saito waiting in the Dodgers bullpen. Fastball is a called strike. It's 1-1. Vance gets the sign from Campanella. 116 pitches and counting. Gonzalez pulls it down. 1-2 the count. Vance delivers. Swung on and missed. Beautiful two-seamer from Dazzy Vance. Gets Adrian Gonzalez. 11 strikeouts for Dazzy Vance. One away here in the top of the ninth. Here's Nate Colbert. Colbert is 0 for 3. He has struck out all 3 times. Curveball swung on and missed. I don't even think Colbert has fouled the ball off. Vance has just absolutely dominated. 0-1 pitch. Another curveball. That one locks Colbert up. It's a called strike. And the count goes to 0-2. Vance from the set. Another curveball. He gets Colbert chasing it. Gets away from Campanella. Colbert does not run well. He's not going to have an opportunity to move anywhere. Colbert spikes his bat down in disgust and retreats to the dugout. 12 strikeouts for Dazzy Vance. And it's up to Jack Clark. The runner does move up to second. Clark is 0 for 3. Vance is going to get a chance to finish this himself. Fastball in for a called strike. Vance delivers again. Curveball. Clark pulls it foul. And the Dodgers 1 strike away from a shutout and a game 163 matchup with the Cardinals. Vance delivers. Fastball just low. It's 1-2. Vance pawing at the mound. He wanted that pitch. It's 125 coming up. Breaking ball. Ground ball to short. Corcoran has it. Throws to first, and the ball game is over. Dazzy Vance, a masterful performance, and the Dodgers live to fight another day. 3-0 win for LA, and they have a date with the Cardinals. 1 game, winner takes all. Winner goes to the playoffs, loser goes home. Dazzy Vance improves to 18-10. Cheo Hernandez, one of his better starts of the year for the Padres, still comes up short. A 2-run double from George Pinckney and a solo home run from Dan Brothers gave the Dodgers the runs they needed, but the story of this game was Dazzy Vance. He was exceptional. I know this Padres lineup is weak, but that's a terrific pitcher's performance any way you look at it. Your final line score, 3 runs, 9 hits, 1 error for the Dodgers. No runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Padres. Vance allows 5 hits, walks 1, strikes out 12, and allows no runs. Hernandez goes 6, allows 7 hits. 1 strikeout, 2 walks, 3 runs allowed. Vance, obviously the player of the game. And so with that, the 162 game portion of our regular season comes to a close. So now let's go and see, because I don't know who has the home field advantage in the Dodgers Cardinals 163. Let's go and find out together, shall we? Give me 1 second. I want to save this just in case the game does anything weird on the stat front. When the game goes to 163, I don't think it does, but I just want to double check and make sure. that I've got backup just in case. All right, so there you go. There's your wild card. Again, the Braves will host whoever wins this game. Dodgers, Cardinals. Who gets the home field advantage? Let's sim through the date. And it's going to be in Los Angeles. So the Dodgers get home field for it. Let's check out the regular season matchups between the teams. St. Louis. Dodgers took 2 of 3 in St. Louis. Oh, and then they dropped 2 of 3. Interesting. So they split the season series 3-3. So how does it come up with who gets home field advantage there? I admittedly I'm not overly well versed on the tiebreakers. 42 and 34, 43 and 33. Dodgers had a better division record. I think that's it. So I think by a game in divisional record, the Dodgers get the home field advantage. Howie Pollock, it's going to be Koufax, not Kershaw. Koufax gets the start. So Sandy Koufax and Howie Pollock, the pitching matchup for game 163. Do they have the other teams set yet? They do not. So they're not going to set up the playoff matchups or schedule or anything like that until this game is done. All right, folks. So first and most importantly, thanks for tuning in this evening. Tomorrow night on the channel, Cardinals, Dodgers, game 163. Winner moves on to the wild card game. Loser goes home. Doesn't get much better than that, folks. Appreciate you all checking in. Aaron Reed, Jeff Hunter, Todd B. in the house with me. Dwayne Marks was here as well. Make sure I didn't miss anybody. Cole Payton was here early on as well. Greatly appreciate it, guys. Thanks again. As of yet, regardless of when you're listening, bang that like button. And most importantly, be good to each other. And we'll talk soon. We'll see you tomorrow night.